You will never ever win an argument with any woman on this planet. Listen to this and we'll go back to it.
Who pays for the bill on the first date?
A man. If I have to pay for a date, I'm not going on that date.
What about if you asked me?
It's not about equality. A man was built to provide.
So you're saying a man was built to pay the first date every time?
Provide. Provide means safety, food, shelter, and all that for a family.
Aren't there a lot of women, though, looking to abuse that?
There are a lot of toxic women like that.
Because surely a good qualifier for a gold digger is to see how she responds to when the bill comes out.
So you're telling me, what if a man is testing me?
You're putting me through the test.
I'm having an honest conversation. It's not a test.
Okay, so then in that case, we need to have an honest conversation about the bill. Would you expect me to pay the bill every
Yeah.
single time we went out?
Not every single time.
But we're on an equal level of success, but now you want me to pay for
Would you
all the
want your
dinners.
daughter to pay for her date's dinner?
I mean, she's 10.
Would you allow a woman to pay on a first date?
I would not want someone to come to me for my money.
No.
Only, and I've had that quite a lot, and I'm married. I need that not to be in my life.
Have the right conversation.
Well, that's what I'm just saying.
It's okay. You're a man. You want to test, right?
Well, you've been testing me the whole time.
I have been having an honest conversation. But if you think it's right to test me in this way, then I will go to the club and I'm going to grind on every man in the club to see if you're jealous or not. Is that okay?
That is not the
No
same.
one should test anyone.
But you
know?
expect me to pay for it.
This is our first date.
So I should pay for the first date. Okay, who pays for the second date?
He pays.
And then the third date?
I would pay. Because there wouldn't be a third date unless he's fucking awesome.
Trying to impress a woman on the first date is the recipe for disaster. Trying to impress a woman on the first date is the biggest recipe for disaster. The more you're trying to impress her, the faster you're going to lose her. The more you're trying to impress her on the first date, the faster you're going to lose her. The first date to a woman is the maker or the breaker. When a woman says the first date is very important for me, it means that to see how confident or unconfident you are. The first date is the key in her pocket. The weaker you are, the more you're trying to impress her. So many men that buy flowers and gift on the first date. He pulled the chair and opened the door trying to be romantic. This is the sign of weakness. For them, it's not romantic, it's the weakness. This is when she knows she will have you like a key in her pocket. The first date is very important for women. When a woman said the first date, it's very important for me to impress me, to see how romantic you are. Romantic, it's not romantic, to see how weak you are, to see how unconfident you are. Because confident man and man believe in himself, they will never go all out. Confident man and man believe in himself, they will never ever trying to impress her on the first date. But she says, I want to see how romantic you are. You want to impress me. The first date is very important for me because they are calculated. Women are very calculated. She wants you to prove how romantic you are just to see how weak you are. The first day is the biggest control for her. The more you try, it's guess what? Now she got you. She got you. She got your weakness. Your weakness, you're too afraid of losing her. You trying to impress her. She knows your weakness. You're trying to impress her. You're too afraid of losing her. You would do anything to keep her. This is the sign of weakness for them. Don't ever believe women, they are attracted to this type of man. He pulled the chair and all these things. It's garbage. This is, you showing them that you're weak. You showing them that you are, you know what? You showing her who you are in the first date. She knows now how to control you, how to manipulate you, and when to leave you. She knows when to get things out of you. 99.9% of women are gold diggers, but some of them, they good at hiding a shovel. They all gold diggers, but some of them good at hiding a shovel. Look what she said, just to win an argument. If you want to test me this way, well, guess what? I'm going to go to the club and grind on every man just to test you to see if you trust me. Look at this analogy. Look at this toxic example. She's trying to win an argument with him, with the daughter. Would you let your daughter pay on the first date? And he said, my daughter 10 years old. Then she's trying to say to the second argument, which is, I'm going to grind on every man in the club to see if you're trying to test me, that's how I want to test you. Listen how women, they're trying to go far to see how far they can go just to prove you wrong to win an argument. Women and accountability, like water and oil, can never be mixed. Women and accountability, guys, exactly are the two words will never go in any sentence. You can never put women and accountability on any sentence because you will never win an argument. No matter how much you're trying to win an argument with a woman, she will always try to prove a point just to prove you wrong to win an argument. You can never win with a woman. Don't ever try to impress any woman on the first date. Don't ever try to go all out. Listen to this. 3-4 years ago, I went on a date with a girl. We tried to go on a date. Guess what I did? Listen to this. Listen what I did. She said, I said, are you easy with any food? Do you have any allergy? She said, no, I'm not allergic to any food. I'm easy. 2 minutes later, she sent me a message. She picked the most 3 expensive restaurants in Sydney. The most expensive restaurant. She said, I'm really good with those 3. I'm happy with any of those restaurants. It means that she wants to pick a restaurant to suit her ego, to suit her. Guess what I did? I picked the most expensive out of those 3. I make reservation. I put the reservation under her name. I gave him her phone number. And I said, we'll be there 8 o'clock. I sent her the confirmation. Guess what I did? I never showed up. I never ever showed up to that restaurant. 8 o'clock, she sent me the first message. The second one, another phone call, I never picked up. I left a note with the waitress. I said, you give that note to that girl. It was an envelope, said, here we go. Test your own medicine. You are a gold digger. You want to choose a place? This is how toxic you are. And guess what? You will never win with a real man. She was so pretty, 10 out of 10. But to me, your look and your physical appearance will never fool me. You can never fool me with your look or your physical appearance of your kirika. You can never fool a real man with your look, because real men, we understand women in a very deep. We understand women in a very deep, not just only on the physical appearance. Women and accountability like water and oil can never be mixed.